Coach, maybe first weekend of Big Sky play didn't go exactly how you wanted it.
Yeah, I was disappointed with the effort down in Pocatello. I was disappointed with the practices after Christmas when we got back, and I was worried about what might happen if it usually it does translate almost always, and it just kind of translated into that flatline performance. There was no passion, no emotion, no intensity, really, and that was disappointing to me.
What kind of change between that game and that Weber State game?
We had a nice talk after the game, and let's just say we had a talk after the game, man, and we talked about what things we did last year in the league, and bringing it every night as far as conference goes, and that's the way it's going to be. And we can't just show up and say, oh, hey, we're the Vandals, we're going to win. And I thought things certainly turned around a lot down in Ogden. We really got after it at both ends of the floor. It was a huge difference in the intensity level at both ends on Saturday.
Was it a bit of I guess after that loss, part of that talk, your team was able to reflect on, well, we didn't lose a conference game, so game 11, 12 last year, and this one was game one. Was that maybe fired them up a little bit?
I think so. I mean, it should. We talked about the importance of winning on the road and getting a split at least, desperation time at that point. I mean, yeah, you don't want to come back 0-2. You're not out of the race by any means. But by the same token, you got to get that win under your belt. You got to get that split on the road minimum when you go on road trips to win a league title. And that's what we talked about is we have a target on our back, man, and everybody's out to prove that the Big Sky is better than the WAC, and they're going to give us their best effort, and we got to give our best effort every night in this league.
Speaking of getting those road wins, if you can get 2 out of 3 to start, does that kind of feel like a victory in this?
Oh yeah, definitely. That would be great. It's a tough stretch to start. I know how hard it is to win in Pocatello, in Ogden and Eastern. We've had our struggles, the last few years when we've played there. So a tough 3-game stretch to start out. So if we could get another one here on Saturday, that'd be great.
Extra practice time this week to help it out?
I think so. I think I would rather be playing the game though on Thursday, to be honest with you. Sometimes the long breaks hurt. The one after Christmas certainly hurt us. I know we were rusty, and that's the danger of coming back. A smart scheduling, I think, by seating down there at ISU to get a game in between. Looking back, I would have liked to have maybe had the LCSC game in between Christmas and the start of conference play, as opposed to right at the end. Something I'll look at next year. We're almost full, but so you worry about that. But you can do some extra things, I think, in practice and kind of tailor it to that way. So, and they're off a week as well.
Looks like Stacy Barr had a really big part in that win down in Ogden.
Oh, she was huge, man. She had a monster game, man. It looked like the Baylor game, all over again. I mean, but not only was she scoring, but she was rebounding, she was defending. I think she had 5 assists to go with those 10 boards as well, man. She was on her way to a triple-double, I think, at one point. And it was great to see the effort out of Stacy, because she really kind of carried us down there.
Allie kind of flirted almost with the triple-double as well. Does she kind of feel like the X factor sometimes?
Yeah, certainly, man. I think defensively she was huge. And you see both games, when she got in foul trouble, defensively we really struggled. And she plays so hard, she's going to get some fouls sometimes. But when she's going, because she's somebody that everybody takes her emotion. She plays with a lot of emotion, a lot of passion. And when she's finishing inside and blocking shots, it kind of lifts everybody up. And man, she played some great defense on the road and played extremely well in Ogden. And those guys are huge, man. I can't believe how big Weber State is. When I got there and to see them in person, they reminded me of Pac-12 teams, Big 12 teams, size-wise, and with their athleticism. And, but Allie's played her best ball against teams like that. She played great against UConn and Louisville and those people that we played Cal, down that we've played. So, I worry about her and being mismatched in size a little bit because her heart's so big. So, yeah, she's huge for us. Allie's huge for us. Somebody else in the post got to be able to step up and defend. I know that.
Talk about the play of Carly coming off her knee injury, and has she been kind of Is she still kind of working her way back, or is she close to 100%?
I think she's pretty close to 100% physically. I think, the thing is she didn't get a lot of games in last year, so really she's kind of she's like a freshman and a half, I guess, is a way to put it. And so she's still trying to feel her way, I think, with the speed of the game and decision making right now has been a problem for Carly. But she also came in and gave us a big lift in Pocatello, when we made our run to get back into the basketball game. And she's hustling, playing hard, and doing the things she needs to do. She just needs to get a little more game time probably in her, and her decision making just got to get a little better.
Do you talk to Alyssa Charleston at all and kind of track how she's doing over there in Luxembourg?
I talked to her parents. I keep in contact with her. We text sometimes, or Viber, I guess, and check in with how things are going with her. And I just saw her parents pretty recent and talked to them, and they said she's doing great. And I know the last time I checked in with her, she was really enjoying things and having a great season over there. I mean, the last time I talked to her, she had 32 points against a pretty good team over in Germany, and was playing extremely well. So I'm happy for her.
What do you know of Eastern this year, and how much have you reminded, or does the team remember about the game last year?
Well, I remember a lot about the game because I just got done watching it again. But, I don't know how much our team remembers. I'm sure they remember it. It was a tough loss for us, how things went down at the end. But, they have everybody back. They're a lot like us. We lost Alyssa. They lost, I can't remember who, the big kid inside. So they got a very experienced group. The sisters play well together. Those Hodgkins, they play well together. They've all played together for a while now. Very physical team. They can all shoot the basketball extremely well. They play extremely hard. That's always been Wendy's style, is hard, physical basketball team. So that's what we can expect, I know, going in on Saturday.
Anything else in the room? Anybody on the phones? No?
Nobody there? All right, thanks.